So with the new Pokemon Horizons time skip and the announcement of the Mega Voltage arc, this paves the way for many opportunities to bring in more Mega Evolutions to the series, and it also opens up the door for the series to end up taking things from Legend ZA. So today I want to talk about which Mega Evolutions we could possibly see the Pokemon Horizons characters getting. Let's get into it and I hope you enjoy. So first up, of course, let's talk about the main girl, Liko. Now there's so many ideas for Liko and quite a few that I think would fit her nicely. I firstly thought I'd absolutely love for her to get a Mega Absol, being one of my favourite Pokemon, but bias aside, she already has a dark type in Meowscarada, so I thought I'd pick something different. And similar is Mega Altaria, which I think would fit her aesthetically really well. She also had a fair bit of experience dealing with an Altaria recently, but again she already has a fairy type, so maybe not. In the end I went for Mega Kangaskhan. I know Kangaskhan isn't your typical Liko Pokemon, but I think it fits her caring and nurturing personality. Seeing how the parent Kangaskhan takes care of the child, I think it's right up Liko's alley. Also, if you look at her new design, she has a pouch which looks similar to the pouch the baby Kangaskhan sits in. Honestly, any three of these I'd be happy with, even if we had some type clashes, who really cares? We've seen it done before, I don't think it should hold back some cool team building. Next up we have Dot, and for some reason I'd love to see her get a Mega Ampharos. This Pokemon is just so cool. I've always wanted an Ampharos on the main cast, and I can definitely see Dot bonding with a Mareep and working her way up to Mega Evolution. It could play some sort of electric power role when it comes to her streaming, and I think it would just fit in with her other Pokemon really nicely. I also think a Mega Heracross would be fun. This is just a Mega we haven't really seen explored in the anime, and we can get some redemption for Ash boxing his Heracross for all of Johto. Now let's talk about Freed. If he ends up beating the death allegations, then he will return and he will Mega Evolve his Charizard, and I'd actually like to see a Mega Charizard Y here. I think it would fit Freed really well. I mean, Trevor didn't really do this thing justice. Alan's got the glory, so why not let Freed give Y some spotlight too? I don't really see the rest of the Rise and Volt tacklers really getting any Megas outside of the main characters, although I could see Molly getting a Mega Odino for obvious reasons, and Ludlow could Mega Evolve his already owned Sharpedo in another one of Mighty G's famous returns. Wait, or maybe the return of Ginjiro in the Mega Sharpedo versus the Zombie Apocalypse Part 3. And then of course we have Orla, who could get a Mega Evolution for her Metagross. I don't really see this one happening. The Rise and Volt tacklers don't get that much focus on these days, and even when they did, Metagross didn't really do much, so I can't really see Metagross getting one. On to the Explorers, and let's start with a Meteor. I could see him getting a Mega that fits with his theme, and probably a type clash, but I could see either him getting a Mega Gengar, which would be cool since we never got that for Ash in Journeys, but one I'd actually love is Mega Bayonet. This thing is so creepy and it's one of my favourite Pokemon. The anime never really did much with it either, so I'd love to see it. Or heck, you can even give him the Mega Absol and I'd be more than happy with that. Spinel is a tricky one. I'm actually going to go with a bold choice here and say we're going to get a brand new BHM Mega Evolution, just the most random Pokemon to give one to, and Spinel will reveal it in the anime. That would be pretty cool, but among the ones that already exist, I could see him getting a Mega Alakazam. That would fit his cunning personality so well, and he would be dangerous with that. And it's actually really interesting for the other three Explorers because all three of them have Pokemon that can already Mega Evolve. We have Coral, who can Mega Evolve her Glalie, Sidian, who has his Aerodactyl, and then Chalice, who has her Medicham, which is definitely one I'd love to see her use. Mega Medicham is so damn cool, and I'd love to see it facing down some of our heroes in battle. Obviously we don't know too much about this new arc yet and what sort of characters we'll be focusing on. We don't even know if the Explorers will return after Aqua. I really hope they do. We do know Roy will be getting a Mega Lucario, and the new male character has a Mega Sableye, so there is definitely potential for more to get added. And if we're bringing back old characters, then you know my boy Ash Ketchum has any number of Megas to choose from. Heracross, Pidgeot, Gengar, he could return and show off some new Megas himself. But for the Horizons characters, I think we have some exciting possibilities, especially when we get new Megas in the Legend ZA games. I really hope we can see that incorporated into the anime. But that's it for this one. Let me know which Megas you want our main characters to get and why. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.